Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to go through commission pages. So this comes from Glyn Kosky, so you know this is going to be a funnel builder, you know it's going to be done for you, and you know it's going to be cloud based. So I'm going to take you through the actual product itself. It's not too dissimilar to most of the other products that he produces, but we'll jump into the product itself. I'll give you a little look around. Again, if you've ever bought one of Glyn Kosky's products or you've seen one of my other reviews, this is pretty much the same interface being sold again and again and again. The only thing that changes really is the colors. So we'll go through this in a lot of detail, and then hopefully the idea of this review is that you can make a more informed decision before you go ahead and decide to purchase any kind of products or services online. So Commission Pages is due to be released on Sunday the 15th of November at 10 AM Eastern. It comes off the Warrior Plus network, and as I said, it's by Glyn Kosky. So during this review we'll go through the product, I'll take you through the members area, we'll have a look at the sales page, I'll show you the upgrades, I'll tell you what's good about the product and what's not so good about the product, and then I'll kind of give you my summary, and hopefully then I'll give you my summary. Now again guys, these reviews are based on my own opinion, based on many years online, and the idea of my reviews is that you can get more honest opinions before you go ahead and purchase any of these types of products. So just before we start guys, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online that doesn't involve any kind of shiny objects, go ahead and click the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So let's have a quick product overview, and this comes straight from the sales page. This is a brand new done for you traffic app, which is not, because every single product of his is the same, so it can't be brand new. It's free traffic, it works in 60 seconds, it cannot work in 60 seconds, 100% beginner friendly, no experience required, no technical skills required, no email list required, no website required, works from anywhere in the world. You can live the real laptop lifestyle, and it's a 180-day money-back guarantee. Now guys, I know some of these things are kind of just there hypey to get you engaged, but some of these are just not true, because when they say no website required, several of the applications that they actually refer you to get traffic to these pages require a WordPress website. So you do require a website to make this work if you take their advice. But let's jump straight into the product now guys, and I'll show you around this. So here's the application guys, not dissimilar to every other product that they release. In fact, the interface is almost the same apart from the colors. Dashboard here, which is this front welcome video, kind of shows you around the rest of the application. You have the tutorials here. There's never anything wrong with the tutorials. Glyn does most of them himself, and they're always very clear, so no real issues with the tutorials here. You have some campaigns here, then basically these are the pages that you set up to advertise your own products and services. And to be honest, as a cheap and cheerful product, this is probably one of the main positives about this product, that there is a way that you can set up pages to advertise your own stuff within this application. Now there's two things that I think are kind of not great about using an application like this. The main thing is, because it's cloud-based and it's hosted by them, you've got no control over whether this actually gets maintained on an ongoing basis, which is a big deal to you if you actually want to build a real business online. This is why the vast majority of people have their own WordPress sites, have their own domains, and have their own hosting. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's a million times more secure if you want to build a real business online. Using any kind of products like this is problematic because they don't get maintained on a regular basis. These vendors release products every single month, so they cannot possibly maintain all of those different products. And what will happen over time is you'll start to get glitches, you'll start to have issues, and then eventually they just won't be maintained. So be careful when you're looking at any kind of cloud-based applications. I understand why newbies might think it's a benefit, but to be honest, when you get more experienced, it definitely isn't. So here are the pages that you can go ahead and create. Now I'm going to show you some examples of these pages. There's done for you pages here. There's another done for you section here, which is going to be more products. There's social connections here, so you can connect your social media accounts. And then you got the free traffic section here. And then you got all the upgrades here, which are actually listed on the front page, but I'll go through them for you. And you can also upgrade your membership here. So If I just start on the actual done for you, I want to show you what these look like. So here's the actual commission pages, and it's kind of a 4-page system they've got here. Now they have some done for you products here that you can go ahead and promote. Now I wouldn't promote any of these because I think that none of them actually work, and I wouldn't actually put my name to any of them. But you know, you have your own businesses, guys. I'm not going to tell you what to promote, but this is the products that they've got inside that they're actually building funnels for. So if I just publish these, you'll be able to see what the pages are. So the first one is the squeeze page. So this squeeze page looks like this. Now you can see on my computer it is loading rather slowly, but that doesn't really matter. They could be better on somebody else's. The squeeze page looks like this. Now at first view I don't like this because I don't like this red, I don't like this, some of this design, but you know, whatever. The squeeze page is a squeeze page and it has everything on it that you need. What I do notice on here is there is no opt-in box to allow you to use people's email addresses, which when you start advertising in Europe, you really need a GDPR box on some of these squeeze pages to allow you to collect data and information. So just be careful of that. But anyway, this is the squeeze page. This is your first page. So they would opt in there, and I'll talk about how you get people to opt in a second. Then you have your affiliate page URL. Now this is the page they go to once they've opted in. Now the idea is that you're going to give away this 12-point checklist, right? And then you have two choices. You have their popular choice, which is passive profit funnels. I'll leave the review for this product down below so you can see what I thought of this product, which wasn't very good. And then you've got the passive income system. So these are paid products, these two. So the idea is that they can actually choose to take this but also go ahead and purchase these, and then they've got all of these kind of benefits of these various products here. I would say the benefits of these two products is pretty much zero, but there you are. So you can go ahead and they can either get the free one here, and they can get the premium one here, and they can get the fast track one here. So you're also going to give away some of these PLR type bonuses, and you can go ahead and click here to go ahead and get those bonuses. So I clicked on this one here. What would happen is it would go over to this product. And again, on this one, it hasn't been set up properly yet. So what would happen is it should go over to this product, right? I don't know why the done for you one isn't set up, but there you are. Let's go back to the actual page. The next one is your lead magnet URL. So if I view this, what happens if they just go ahead and pick to get the lead magnet is they're again presented with another offer, which is this passive profit funnels. And if you want to buy that, you go ahead and click this, and again it should go off to that sales page. They just haven't set these up, probably because there's no affiliate link in here yet. And then the last page is a download page URL, which allows them to go ahead and download the particular product, and then straight away you have some bonuses here, and again an invitation to a training webinar, which is again another upsell and more products they can buy. So what they're trying to do really is actually capture people at every step to allow you to earn money. Now what am I going to say about this? I'm going to say it's fine, right? I think it's an interesting way to go about it. You know, you kind of capture people at every step. And I don't really think there's anything wrong with this per se. But there is a big problem with this, right? A really big problem, especially if you're a beginner. If I come back to this page, how do you get people to come along and see this page in the first place? Where do you get your traffic from? If you're a beginner, you have no idea how to get traffic. And traffic is really 80% of the work, maybe 90% of the work of anything online. If you can't get eyes on this and you can't get people to opt in, you can always change the design of this. You can make this look as great as you want. But if nobody comes along to it, then nobody's going to purchase. And the main issue with any of these done for you type softwares is the traffic to get to them in the first place. You might have the nicest website in the world, but if nobody comes along, you're going to have an issue. So a lot of newbies get caught out on that part. They'll come along and buy this. They'll have their pages created for them because it's very easy to create pages now. I'll actually link to a video right now here, the top right of this screen, and I'll put a link in the description below. and it'll show you how I make landing pages out of a simple page builder that probably cost me $100 for the year, and you can make as many of these pages as you want. You don't have to keep buying these products to do it. And that's really the point with a lot of these done for you systems, is if you're a complete beginner, you're much better off learning this from scratch. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to jump over the learning phase and get to the money piece, and that never works, guys. You just get rich quick. It's the wrong mentality, and you're just going to get stuck with all of these products and landing pages and opt-in pages and all of this cool stuff with nobody visiting. And that's the hardest part, until you figure out how to really get a traffic source to these types of offers. Now, I'm taking away the quality of the offers. I think the quality of the offers they're offering here are not very good, but you can always put your own offers in here and make these better. So just consider that. How are you going to get traffic to these particular products? So guys, on the subject of traffic, let's just go back to what their traffic solutions are. Now, the first one is these social shares, and apparently you can share these all over these various social networks. But if you've got no following on any of these social networks, you won't get any traffic organically back to any of your links. Why would anybody come along on Facebook and spot your link and click on it? Most of these networks don't even allow you to put links on them. You have to do it in a very, very subtle way. And the big issue you'll have here is actually getting anybody to come across here and actually see a link. Now, if you've got a big following on one of these, like Pinterest, you might have a big Pinterest account, you might be able to cleverly disguise that link and bring them over to your squeeze page, which is fair enough. But if you haven't, none of these are going to help you. Which is where the social share comes in. Again, if you've got no real social accounts and followers on social media, it doesn't really matter what you connect there. And then let's talk about this free traffic here. Now, this is on every single product that they have. Now, the first thing is Glyn always offers you a certain amount of clicks from his rotator. He's obviously got some form of rotator that he's using, and he'll give you some free clicks apparently. Okay, I've never seen anybody who's actually got those free clicks, but there you are. Then he has these products. He has the Affiliate Traffic Lab, Viral Newsjacker, and Tube Traffic Machine. Now, these are the ones I said that you do need a website for, because each one of these works off WordPress, right? Now, if I just come to the actual products themselves, this is Affiliate Traffic Lab, and what this basically is a way that you can make very, very basic videos and put them on YouTube. And what it basically does is it copies the sales page of the particular products that you want to review, and then you can share them on YouTube. The problem with this is obviously you're not going to get traffic to any of these videos on YouTube. They're too basic, they're not very good quality, and basically you will never have any of them ranking, because YouTube has various factors that it has for ranking, and one of them is watch time, and nobody's going to be bothered to watch your videos. They'll probably rank for about an hour and then they'll drop out of existence. So this is going to be no good. And by the way, guys, just as another one, this website is not secure, and therefore I wouldn't advise you to use it. Viral Newsjacker, this is a similar thing, but you are actually getting feeds off the current news, and then you're sending them off to social media networks like Facebook. Again, you spend a lot of time, downloading the WordPress theme here, downloading your plugin, getting this thing all set up, and you'll have very, very little traffic from it. Very little. And then you somehow are supposed to connect the traffic from here over to your actual squeeze page, which, again, for a complete newbie, you are going to be lost in what you're supposed to do here. You really are. They're not making it simple at all, and they're just making it so difficult for you. Then the Tube Traffic Machine is exactly the same thing. You download, again, a plugin, you go down to your WordPress theme here, and the idea is you download YouTube videos that aren't yours, or you just actually share them on your site, and then you add ads to those YouTube videos. But the big problem there is, I'll repeat myself, who's going to come along to your website if you've got no traffic? So your problem here is all the time trying to cut corners and not actually learning the basics. Now, I have got a free resource in my description below which will teach you how to do this step by step, and this is real basic: how to set up your website, how to set up your autoresponders, how to build pages, all of the basics that you will need to actually set this up without actually having to have any kind of products like these. So if you're interested in that, it's completely free. You can go and get that in my description. But you know, I just think you're going to sign up for lots and lots of different services here, which all, by the way, at the end of the day are trying to get you to this VIP members workshop, which is an upsell, and you just spend a fortune trying to get all of this up and running. So the rest of these on here, guys, are all of the upgrades, and I'll go through these now. This is the unlimited. You've got unlimited traffic, 30k in 30 days, super affiliate, license rights, auto profit boost, ATM edition, and ultimate edition. Again, these are all the same upsells in every single product, so you're just pretty much repeating yourself. If you are a buyer of Glenn Kosky's products, you're just going to buy the same products over and over again. So let's jump over to the sales page. Usual thing, I do notice the language on here is interesting because they say how we make $525 every single day and how they make thousands of dollars, etc. It's always how easy this is going to be, you know, $7,000. Remember, the vendor is a prolific seller of products. So he makes a lot of money online, no argument with that at all, and he has big lists, so he can pretty much send anything out to those lists, and you'll always have people on there that are trying desperately to make money and they'll buy off him. But you will not get the same results with products like this. You'll have to learn this from the ground up, just like he did. He would have learned this from the ground up at one point. You, if you're really serious about building a business online, need to do the same. Ignore all these, we all know these are all graphics. I'm just going to go down and have a look at the value of this. So we have a rock solid 100% money back guarantee, saying it's for 180 days. And then I always calculate this is about $20,000 worth of value, and you're getting it for $17. So again, unrealistic, completely unrealistic valuation here. And these are pretty much copied and pasted from every single website that they have. So none of these are real. And you only get away with this, guys, because they've got a big disclaimer at the bottom of the site that says that none of these results are typical, and they're not saying that you're going to make any money off this whatsoever. After just reading the sales page that basically says you are going to make a lot of money and you're going to retire and have the life of your dreams. So obviously this entire sales page is nonsense. So guys, here are the upgrades. The front end $17. The second number that I'm going to talk to you about is always the downsell. So the unlimited version is $67 down to $37. Is 100% done for you is $97 down to $67. Unlimited traffic, which is $147 down to $47. 30k 30 days is $147 down to $47. Big reduction there. Super affiliate version $97 down to $37. License rights $147 down to $67. And the auto profit boost is $47 and down to $37. Pros, what's good? Well, the software obviously works. There is a done for you page builder in there. I'll give them some points for that. I'm not quite sure whether that's really useful to you, and it's a 180-day guarantee. Cons, very low quality done for you products. No traffic solutions here as far as I'm concerned. This is cloud based. Some might see that as a positive. I always see it as a negative. Very poor customer service, unrealistic earnings on the sales page. The value claims are completely nonsense, and I don't think you need this at all. So guys, in summary, I'm going to tell you there's no value for this project. I'll give it a 3 out of 10, only because it works. It's a typical shiny object. Thousands of people will buy this. Thousands of people will not make any money on it. And if you come across this review, I'm just hoping you're one of the few that decides to actually learn how to do this yourself and not rely on these products that are trying to cut corners for you, that at the end of the day you'll waste a lot of time and money trying to make work. So guys, thanks for watching. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and that notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, if you're serious about building a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out my free resource. You'll find the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.